guys, jojopetv here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about things we miss, like Blockbuster video. I'm up at GameStop right now, and I just got my copy of Gears of War 3, or Gears of War, the Definitive Edition, the Ultimate Edition, whatever it's called, for Xbox One. It came with the 3 games, Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and then also Judgment. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about like things like Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster. I miss Hollywood Video, Game Crazy, and things like that. But it's for reasons like today I could have just rented this for like $7, but I had to go out and buy it for $50, which is cool because it's a great game. I have no problem supporting the developer and rebuying their game. But when it's a game like Until Dawn also came out tonight, and I'm not sure how that's going to be. So I don't want to risk like $60 on a game that may take 6 hours like I did for Order of 1886, and, you know, kind of maybe spend $2 on a rental and be like, oh, I don't want this, you know, and be done with it in one night and take it back. And, you know, at least then I have the ability to go, okay, well, this is a good game, and I want to go buy it, you know, because I want to play it all the way through, and I want to have plenty of time to do it and all those things. But now all I can do is either go up to GameStop or whatever retailer you want to go to and buy your games for $60, $40 if it's like a definitive edition, depending on, you know, whatever it is. But then you have the alternative of going to GameFly, which is a cool concept, but my friend's like, you don't got me in the shot, do you? Like, no, I'm face forward. Anyways, what I was saying is, GameFly is a good idea, but almost never do I get the game that I want on new release, the hot game or whatever. And if I ever go back to the service, I'm looking at the service like website. There's no way to tell if they have what I want before I re-sign up. So it's just like, it's a waste of time for me. It's a waste of money. And even like waiting a whole month after a game comes out, I almost never get it. So their stock's like really horrible. And it's like you had to be in queue way before the game comes out but to even get a chance to get it. So it's like, it's not for me. And even then, I don't get the instant satisfaction I want. Oh, yeah. You know what? I forgot that Until Dawn was coming out tonight. You know, I can't go out and just rent it at like Blockbuster tomorrow or Hollywood Video tomorrow or, you know, whatever. I don't have that choice anymore. And I miss it. And it kind of, it's not cool. I wish there was a way like maybe like GameStop. Y'all have this huge stock of games. You know, idea for you guys. What about renting out the games that you have? You know, maybe not necessarily like the brand new games, but, you know, the used games. Y'all have this policy where you have like 7 days to try it out if it's used. If you don't like it, you can just bring it back. People are just like abusing that. They're using it as a rental library and stuff like that, which is, I'm sure, is part of your allure to them. I'm not sure, you know, but I would like the ability to go into GameStop and be like, here's $7. I would like to try this new game out, or, you know, this older game or whatever, and have it for like 2 or 3 days and then bring it back. That's not bad, right? That sounds like a good deal to me. But, you know, maybe Xbox or Sony or Nintendo, y'all could be like, hey, if you want to rent this game, it's $7 for 5 days or whatever, and do a rental service, kind of like what PlayStation Now is doing, but with new games or with recent games like that are on the console currently, not like retro games that are from the old consoles. So I just wanted to kind of vent and, you know, like talk to you guys about like what I remember. Some of y'all watching this may not even remember Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, but I love those places. Both of those places, I had friends that worked there, and it was like, it was a great thing to go out there and be like, hey, what's up, man? And for them to be able to tell me about this great game or great movie or something like that that's come out that I didn't know about, you know, that I may have missed or may have looked at and go, I don't think so, you know. But, you know, them giving you that feedback immediately, person to person, and you trust this person, you know, that's kind of why, I think that's kind of why Twitch and Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers and whatever streamers, why people like them so much, because these are real people playing the game, and you trust them. You get to know them as a person. You trust them and their opinion of a game, and you go, okay, well, I'll put my trust in this person and go spend $60 on this game or $40 on this game. I mean, I kind of see where it kind of got replaced by, online streamers, but like the reason they went out of business actually was like Redbox and Netflix, and it was the movie part of their business that they screwed up on, not the game part. But I really miss it, and I hope that we come to terms with something like a little better for the gamer than just going out and spending full price for a game on day one, because I really miss it, and I know a lot of other people out there must miss it. So that's my 2 cents. I just wanted to, tell y'all what I was thinking about. And they got like, also there's a freaking definitive edition of Dishonored that came out. I didn't even know about that. I was like, dude, I would totally buy that, but I don't want to. Like, I don't even have time for this game, but it's part of a project I've always wanted to do since Gears of War 3. And I've kind of told myself not to do it, and I think this is the reason why, because it's in 1080p HD. It's not upscaled from 720. So I'm looking forward to this, and hopefully you guys are too. I don't know if y'all want to watch this on the channel or not. Let me know in the comments, and let me know what you think about like the idea of like if GameStop would rent out games like for new releases and stuff. Would you go out and rent them? So let me know in the comments below, and make sure to smash that like button if you like the vlog, and I will talk to you guys later. Skizzle!